Well, good evening everyone, here we are back for another playthrough of Persona 5 Royal, live and exclusive on YouTube, as per usual. I'm Swishbone, your host for the evening. And last night, we spent the final parts, having gone through the palace and having a familiar face from the past return with a slightly different outlook on the world. We now find ourselves trying to convince our friends in the Phantom Thieves to wake up and see the world for what it is. And say, chat box is open for all you people out there. I want to get your comments in, you can always interact as much as you like. But for now, let's get into the game and see where it takes us. Oh, block scene. Not when you got a catcher box, it isn't. That's a catchy. So, he came.
その様子だと、君のお仲間は使い物にならなかったみたいだね。
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
相変わらずぬるい関係だよね、君たち。
Oh yes, I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed.
ま、ここでうだうだ言ってても仕方ないか。
Well, there's no point griping about it out here.
準備はできてる？
Are you ready?
昨日も言ったように、行けばマルキと戦闘になる可能性が高い。
As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely we'll have to confront Maruki physically.
まだのようなら、手早く済ませてきてくれ。
If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
つけておこう。
Oh, okay. It's evidently telling me that if I don't feel prepared, I've got a chance to go and get prepared. But I don't really know what else I can do to get prepared. I've got all my things in a line. The only thing I could do maybe is visit the velvet room, but I don't know if I can do it on the other side anyway. Equipment wise, am I equipped? Yeah. I can increase his thing by giving him the black wing robe, but I don't think he really needs it. Let's leave it for now, let's just get going.
どうかな？
Queen says should be good to go, and also hi in the chat box. Good evening to you, welcome back to the stream.
さあ、
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Well, shall we go then?
どうも。
Excuse me, yes.
ってお前ら。
Whoa, hey guys.
結局全員揃っちゃったね。
Looks like we all have the same idea.
お前もあいつに話があるのか？
Are you here to speak with Swish as well?
話っつうか、まあ、
kinda.
そうだな。で、あいつはいねえの？
So, he's not here?
昼頃明智に会うとか言って出かけた。
He left around noon, said he was meeting up with Akechi.
宗次郎が話があるならしばらくここ使っていいって。
Sejiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
そうか。
Cool.
私さ、
You know,
この前あいつに言われたんだ。本当にこれでいいのかみたいなこと。
Swish asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are.
初めは何言ってんのかわからなかったけど、だんだん苦しくなってきて。
At first, I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
私も一緒。
I know what you
そ
mean.
れからずっと心に何か引っかかってるっていうか。
And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
今の状況に不平や不満はない。むしろ幸福そのものだ。
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact, I am truly happy with it.
だが、心の奥底にあるこの感情は。
So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul? Yeah.
あーくそ。
Damn it!
あれこれ考えるの苦手だわ。
I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff.
あのさ、
Hey,
俺らみんななんか大切なことから逃げちまってんじゃねえの？
do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? And yeah, Queen, it does seem everyone feels subconscious guilt, but yeah, it's the fact that their minds are telling them this is all a dream. You're living in a false reality.
ずっと考えてたんだ。
I've been kind of wondering for a while now.
あいつに言われて苦しかったのって、あいつの言葉が正しいと思ったからなのかもって。
Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right.
でもなんかそれ認めんのが怖くてよ。
But I was too scared to admit that. For some
ふ
reason,
りして。
that's why I tried to pretend I didn't understand what he meant.
私ね、彼と話してる時に不思議な光景が見えた気がするの。
When I was speaking with Swishkun, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious
そんな
light.
ことあったはずないのに、なんでか目を背けちゃいけない気がして。
Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
私も同じだ。
Same here,
俺もだ。
and myself as well.
やはり俺たちは大切な何かを見失ってしまっているのかもしれない。
It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
そうなのかもしれない。
That might be. But
でも
look,
思い出すのが怖いんだ。
I'm so scared to remember what it is.
その何かに気づいたら今が壊れちゃいそうで。
If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is going to end.
双葉。
Oh, it's Abba.
けどこのままでいるのも嫌だ。
Even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
私も。
Me too.
だよな。
I guess that's it, huh?
あいつは俺らに何か伝えようとしてた。多分今もどっかで頑張ってる。
He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still somewhere working on it.
それ見捨てて自分だけ逃げる真似はしたくねえ。
Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
俺が一瞬だけ見た光景の中にはあいつがみんながいた。
Yeah, Queen, that's a harsh way of putting it, isn't it? Now it's it's just your mother's life. But again, she's obviously a construct, it's obviously not her. When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together.
今あるこのつながりは確かなものだと信じたい。
I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
ここで何もしなかったら、あいつとのつながりがなくなっちゃう。
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with
こ
Swish.
れも確かなことな気がする。
Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
我が輩は今幸せだけどやっぱりこの状況を認められね
I admit I'm happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is.
え逃げんのはもう終わりだ
I'm done with trying to escape my problems. Huh? Break. Counter. No, that's wrong! No, that's... Oh, wow. Evening, Avian. Hi to you too. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Let's figure out where Murky is first. I don't want to waste my time wandering about aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. And yes, Queen, they did break the fourth wall. Like, it's interesting, Avian. You think that Mona looks good as a human? I'm not. There's something about it that looks a bit too much like a default character model, apart from the blue eyes. Well, I guess that's intentional. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower. Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. That combination move we pulled up before, that wasn't half bad.
よし
Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Now that he no longer has to pretend to be a prince, he's decided to be a narcissistic prick. And yeah, true, I suppose that's how he does feel he would look, Queen. I'm not sure that's really what Adam's type would be, but evidently he seems to think it would be. Enough messing about, let's get in the elevator and let's go. Oh, that's interesting. Is it just me or has the map changed? No, it's just that it just didn't show everything, that's all. That's empty. Well, I think some of the others replenished. Yeah, that one has. Not that I need the money, I mean I've only got 9,999,999 yen, so it's not like I needed it. So let's talk to you then, Mr. Weirdo. Apparently anyone who comes here can become happy. I wonder if that's really true, although everyone here seems to be having fun. Happiness, everyone, huh? Maybe I really can make it happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. That's actually pretty solid. You guys make me sick. You're all fakes. You're all frauds. That's what you are. Oh, hello. What's back here? Loose magnetic tape. Where you going, Joker? Get up there. Nope, definitely can't go over there. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the ground tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there, with the patient you seek. Please enter through the left door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought. They're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go. What, you're just gonna trust them, Akechi? What kind of detective are you? Are you crazy? Here, we're going to tell you how to get to us. It's totally not a lie. Whee! I don't know, if you try sliding down a chute like that in these tracks, you probably burn all your skin off thanks to friction. Yeah, I want to get the treasures while I can. Tangled USB cord. How is that treasure a tangled USB cord? Tangled USB cords are annoying. I know that that's not the way, but I just want to double check around there in case of any more treasures or hidden items. I'm hearing a lot of euphoric chanting, which is kind of creepy to be honest. Who are you? Aren't you going to get examined? I'm on my way right now. So exciting! And I agree with you, Avian. Yeah, exactly. A trap. Why would you go exactly where they want you to get? Dead surgical light. Again, why is this treasure? This is all junk. A tangled USB cord. A dead bleeding flashlight. This is all junk. Who wants to carry this crap around with them? Apparently Joker. Well, this is where they want us to go. I don't trust it for a moment. There's a guard right there. Oh, look at that face. Look at the face on that auditorium announcer. That's nightmare fuel. Ah, no worries, Quinn. If you got yourself some more work to do, you get back to it and we'll see you soon. Because I don't need the level ups at the moment. I want to try and sneak past if I can. If I can be in the keyword.
この感覚、近くにセーフルームがあるはずだよ。
Ah, there's a safe room here.
セーフルームだね。
つけておこう。
Yeah, Maruki's palace. His weird surgical auditorium. Very clinical, very clean. What's the cage you got to stay in? Let's move out as soon as we're done here. We're headed for the auditorium, correct? Yes, we are.
何があるかわからないからね。しっかり探索しておこう。
I'll have see a misprinted poster.
Oi.
Again, why are these treasures? I didn't expect such hospital. They must seriously believe we can resolve our differences in a civil manner. Oh, maybe they do, but I don't trust them to. Appears to be some form of authentication device. We need proper ID to proceed any further. We're not headed that way anyway. Let's forget it for now. Yeah, for now, let's forget it, because it is going to be important. Yeah, look at that guy. Look at that guy's posture. It's like, I'm happy. I'm so happy. Tin clasp. Well, that's treasure. That's useful. There's no doubt Maruki's up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. There's not much else I can really do here. The grappling hook position. And what looks like a dangerous enemy. Up there in the rafters. There's and there's not Kasumi. Sumire. Thank you for coming.
眠っているだけだよ。最初から。
Oh wow, that's creepy. Look at all those faces behind Maruki there. It's almost like a corrupt version of the Senate in Star Wars. Whereas you, Avian, your Stepford wives, I can see where you're coming from with that. She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her.
彼女の心が落ち着き次第、思い出してもらうよ。
Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
望んでた姿ね。
The life that she wishes for, huh?
つまるとこ、自己満足のために他人を洗脳してるだけでしょ。
Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
そう思われるのは覚悟の上だよ。
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way.
けど、その自己満足でたくさんの人が幸せになるなら。
But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree the outcome is to the best? Oh wow, how cult leader is that?
君はこの1週間で仲間たちに会ったはずだよ。
Welcome. If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week.
僕の作る現実は彼らの望んだ現実。
This reality is the one that they all wish for.
そこでの仲間たちは苦しん
Did
だ。
any of them seem troubled
辛
by
そう
that
にしていた
fact?
かい。
Ah, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get left off the team by you guys.
この現実こそが正しい現実。
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such.
それだけで君も同じように幸せになれる。
Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are.
君も見ただろ
Didn't you see it yourselves?
仲間たちもこの現実を望んでる。
Your friends don't want to live these
君
lives.
がこの現実を選ぶことを願ってる。
They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too. This reality. I was so sad when she transferred to her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
彼らのためにもどうか。
Please,
分かって
I
ほし
want
い
you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then, back to the back, people! It's curry time! Oh, Father, is it jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality. That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Mementos, I transform into a... But is that really true?
そろそろいいかな
Well, it's time. If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
仲間や吉沢さんのためにも
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san and the rest of your
聞か
friends,
せてくれ
I ask you to
君が
give me
出した
your
答え
answer.
を
Please, give me your answer.
え
Huh?
交渉決裂ですね。
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
そうか
I see.
君たちとはまだ
It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
嘘
No.
嘘ですよね
You're not
お
serious,
願い
right?
先輩私を霞でいさせてください
Please, I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
どうしてですかこんなに辛いのにそれでも逃げちゃいけないんですか
Why? This pain's too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
霞はもういないんです私のせいですみれのせいで
Kasumi's gone and it's all all Sumire's fault.
そんな現実には戻
I
れない
I can't live that kind of life. Here we go.
お願い
Please,
邪魔をしないで
don't try to stop me.
出ないと
If you
私
do,
は
then I'll...
強情だな。
How stubborn.
これ以上口で言ったってわからないだろうし。
No
やる
matter
しか
what
な
you
いんじ
say
ゃ
to
ない
her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't believe we have a choice in the matter here.
僕がやってもいいけど、無傷の方がいいんだろ
I could take care of it for you right now. But you prefer her to live here alive, right?
さっさと済ませてよ。
Just hurry up and end this.
聞いてくれないなら
Please, don't make me do this!
私は戻れない霞を殺したすみれには
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer.
許さない
よし
聞いてもらいます
ペルソナそこが
I'm not fucking about.
なんで向かってくるんですか
Why are you doing this to me?
もう放っておいて
Please, just leave me alone! Well, you're the one that's attacking me, so
私は戻れない
ペルソナ
you can put your critical rate up as much as you want. I block physical damage.
聞いてもらいます
来いいただいていく
私
never stood a chance.
どうして
Why? Looks like you lost.
どうして
Why?
先輩
Why?
ダメなんです
I can't.
私はスミレには戻れない
I can't go back to being Sumire.
先輩も見たでしょお姉ちゃんは私のせいで
You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault and my sister's.
どうして分かってくれないんですか
Why don't you understand?
お願いだから
Please, I beg you.
吉沢さん
Yoshizawa-san.
君が望むなら
I could
僕
give you
も力を
strength,
貸そう
so you don't have to suffer.
君が霞でいられるように
Tell me, if you want your pain to
もう
end,
君が苦しめ
desire
な
to
いよ
live
う
as
に
Kasumi.
この力で
I'll actualize it.
Nanda?
彼女はあるべき自分を見失って
Sadly,
苦
she
しん
has
で
lost sight of herself. She's in
さあ
pain.
示すんだもう二度と
I'll be her
悪
guide.
い夢を見ないように
And together, escape from the nightmare.
もう嫌なの
I can't.
灰にまみれた居場所なんて
I don't want to go back to my life as cinders ever again.
まったく
What the hell?
優しさもここまで行くと狂ってる
This
な
so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
あの場所にはもう戻らないここが私の居場
I
所
refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong. Okay, round two. Maybe I should have just physical attacked her.
僕
Never
ので
mind.
きる形で君を救おう
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
ち完全に暴走してるな
It's gone totally berserk.
まずは彼女のペルソナを止めるぞ
We need to stop her persona. Hmm.
ザコを食ったのか
It ain't the smaller
面
one.
倒だな回復する前に
What a
倒すか
pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again.
ペルソナ
Okay.
よし
壊してやる
Decreases
これでいい
defense.
だろ
That's made it waste a turn.
来い食らえ
Oh wow, it's got a lot of health.
俺の恐ろしさを味わえ
Okay. I don't know if this is going to make a difference. Can we attack Maraki? Because this is just going to result in a load of damage, unless...
そこか
Yes, this is the problem, it's just going to keep summoning them back.
くそキリがないなんだこいつは
We need to get rid of Maraki. That's the answer.
戻らないわ
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, slit-coated garbage!
わかるだろう彼女にとっては
You can't
そこま
tell.
で受け入れがたいんだよ
It's her refusal to accept the truth.
こんな前座に手間取ってる場合じゃねえんだよ。
We can't afford to waste time on this shit.
来るぞ。
やらせねえよ。
スカルのやつ勝手に
Damn
飛び
it,
出して行き
Skull.
やが
I
って。
told you not to rush in by yourself like
で
that.
も今回はそれが幸いしたみ
At
たいね
least this seems to work in our favor.
だいぶ待たせてしまったがな。
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
あれって
Is that
明智君に丸木先生？
Hechiku and Maruki-san?
吉沢が吊るされてペルソナが暴走してる。
Yoshizawa was trapped by. Why is the Persona doing
どういう
this?
状況だ？
What in the world is going on here?
わかんねえことだらけだけど話は後だ。
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it
ジ
later.
ョーカー、今はあいつを止めりゃいいんだな。
We gotta stop it first. Right, Joker?
よし、みんな行くぞ。
Alright, let's get in formation.
よし、ここからのナビは私に任せろ。
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push it back.
信じられない。どうしてここに？
Why did they come here?
そうな、さすが。
ペルソナ。それ。
壊してやる。
I love the fact that he laughs when he does that shot, when he does that move.
抜けるぞ、頼んだ。
前に出る。 ペルソナ。奪え。
Missed one of them, which is frustrating, but there's not much you can really do about that.
味わえ。
My heart is a furnace, had a sailing, my word of conflict. One goes what
Persona!
Take back when the lawsuit, the
Persona!
Don't ask if I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. Totally drawing nearer. In a dry land, the love is in a lost head. When the hope of new beginnings burned out
Do you have any other moves that are dangerous? Then the music's awesome, isn't it? I agree completely. The music is brilliant.
サンダルフォン。
No, that's not worth it. So the damage moves best to stick around. Got an idea.
刻む。
Let's just take him out.
When a cool drop falls, gotta clear my head and breathe.
持ちこたえろ。やるじゃん、スカル。これだ。ディフェンス。
Ah, defense up. Excellent. That's more like it.
ソナ。
I'm gonna stick with what I've got. That's not gonna do much damage, that.
俺らはこんなもんじゃねえだろ。よっしゃ
Let's go for
し
it.
てやろうぜ。
やべえ、力が出ねえわ。
力は
お
かける
お
乗せるこれだ。
最高だぜ。うまそうたくよ
Get out of my bar.
おごりだ。
That's one down.
さすがの食いっぷりだったな。やるじゃんスカル。
It's now or it's never, and I've got to make my decision. Nothing could be mine. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill mission?
くらえ。
A river in a dry land, a oasis in a lost land. A heartbeat for Jesus,
ゲルトナ
oasis in a strange land.
権限しやがれ。
I'm finding oasis in
Wasn't
a
that powerful,
All
that?
my life is
Quite disappointed.
聖戦
Oh, excellent. A critical move.
Don't ask, I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now.
頼んだぜ。
私が代行する。
Decision.
仕留める。
A river in a
聞いてるみたいだぞ。もう一押しだ。踏ん張れ。
lost land.
我は何時
When the heart
蹴散らせ俺も
クリーンヒット。ボックスかっこいい。
now we need it, a heartbeat for demons. Oasis remind us how here, but created new.
いただいていく。
敵だ。さすがジョーカー。まだ終わらないぞ。
Same again. Won't be.
My heart is a burner, had a selling my word.
Okay, she's leveled up to 76.
吉沢さん
This is our son.
君たち
You've all.
まさか自分から幸せを捨ててくるなんて。
I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and.
なぜだ。ありえない。
How? It's impossible.
丸木先生なんですよね。
Your dad's American, right?
そうだよ。
That's right.
君たちはなぜ。
More importantly, why are.
なんでだよ。なんで先生がパレスにいいんだよ。
Dude, what the hell's the doc doing inside the palace?
彼がパレスの主だからだよ。
He's ruined this palace. That's what he's doing. What?
それとこの歪んだ現実を作った張本人ですよね、マルキさん。
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
君たちの幸せのためなんだ。
All of this was done for your own joy.
幸せ
Oh, joy.
そうだ。
That's right.
僕は君たちの望みを叶えたかった。
I only wanted to grant you wishes, each and every one.
幸せってどういうことだよ。
What do you mean?
No,
We never
that's
wished for
not-
anything like this.
本当にそうなのかい。
Is that really true? Huh?
いや、なんでもない。
No. Never mind.
君たちに僕の作る現実を否定する意志があるのは分かった。
So you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you.
戦うのであればそれに応じるよ。僕の改心を狙うならそれでもいい。
If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too.
けどまだ交渉の余地はあると思う。
But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here.
それに今は戦いより吉沢さんの回復が先だろうから。
Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
また逃げる気ですか？
Planning to run again?
今ここで戦うのもいいけど、君も消耗してるはずだよ。
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want. But I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
吉沢さん
Yoshizawa-san?
まだ時間はある。
There's still time.
そうだな。2月3日だ。2月3日に君たちの最後の結論を聞こう。
February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd.
その日まで考えが変わらないようなら、もう力でぶつかり合うしかなくなる。
If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation.
そうなることは望まない。でも、僕も譲れないんだ。
As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started.
誓ったんだよ。大切なものを失ったあの日に。
What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
反応消えた。
I've lost his reading.
追いかけたいけど今は無理そうね。
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
一旦出ようぜ。吉沢も休ませねえと。
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway. And break.
来る時も驚いたが、
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here.
異世界ナビの復活、そして現実でも見えているパレス。
The navigators return to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
とりあえず現実がおかしくなってるっぽくって、
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something?
それに関係してるのが丸木先生なんだよね。
Something to do with Tatsumuruki anyway.
なあ、お前はどこまで知ってんだ？
Hey, Swish, how much do you already know about this stuff? And where's
丸木先
Akechi?
生が
Notice how he's disappeared? So, Tatsumuruki,
この現実を作り変えた。
he altered
私
our
たちの
reality
幸せのために。
to make our dreams come true?
さすがに理解が追いつかないな。
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
混乱中のとこ悪いけどいいかな。
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
そうだよ。明智。
That's right, Akechi!
今さら警戒しなくていいよ。
There's no reason to be defensive.
君たちをやるつもりならとっくにそうしてる。
Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
戦う気はないってことね。
So you're not here to fight us?
君たちとの決着はもうついてる。それに
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that,
マルキの作った現実を認めないという点で彼と目的は一致してるからね。
since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
利害の一致ってわけか。
So what you're saying is, you're using him.
君たちはどうなんだい？
What about the rest of you?
君たちがさっきまで理想の現実とやらにハマってたところから見ても
Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in out of reality until you decided to come here,
マルキが本気で僕たちの幸せを思ってるのは事実だ。
Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration.
歪んでるとはいえ今まで君たちが改心させてきた大人たちとは違う。
While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so
それ
far.
を知った上でマルキと戦う気はあるのかなって。
Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
なぜそれを俺たちに聞く？
現実そのものを歪めるような相手なんだ。戦力は多い方がいい。
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better.
君たちも目的が同じなら手を組んだ方が効率的だろ。
If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
僕はもう行く。さっきのこと考えておいて。
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
おい
Hey! Hey!
ったく
Jeez.
吉沢、大丈夫か？
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
私
Hi.
はい
Yes.
すみません。私皆さんにご迷惑を。
I'm sorry that I caused you all such trouble.
そんなんいいって。
No, you don't need to apologize.
ここで無理に話し合うより今は一旦解散した方が良さそうね。
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
だな。また明日。
Yeah, tomorrow if we
つ
can.
か明日から3学期じゃね。
Oh yeah, third semester starting up tomorrow, right?
学校行った方がいいよね。
I guess we're going back to school, huh?
これからどうするか全然決まってないけど。
Still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
マルキは2月3日まで待つって言ってた。時間はまだある。
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February the 3rd
焦
before...
らずどうするか考えようぜ。
Let's really think it over before making our decision.
いや、おかえり。
Yo, welcome back.
お前ら一緒だったのか？
Huh? I don't know you guys were out together.
双葉、なんかあったのか？
What's wrong, Mitaba? Yeah.
なあ、宗次郎。
Hey, Sojiro,
お母さんは
is Mom...
お母さんってお前、
Mom? You mean Wakaba?
若葉のことでなんかあったのか？
Well, what about her?
なんでもない。
No, it's nothing.
なんとなく思い出しただけだ。
It's just... I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
ならいいけどよ。
I see. Okay then.
俺もさっき、あいつのことを急に思い出してよ。
You know,
妙な
I
偶
caught,
然もあるもんだ
I
な。
caught myself thinking about her earlier too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well,
俺はそろそろ帰るが、双葉はどうする？
well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Saba?
私はもう少しいる。
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
そうか。あんまり遅くなるなよ。
I see. Don't stay out too late, alright?
じゃあ、後のことを頼むわ。
This place is all yours.
お前も明日から学校なんだし、遅くまで起きてんなよ。
You got school tomorrow too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
お母さん、もういないんだな。宗次郎
Mom
も
is,
そう
Mom
認知
is
した
really gone again. Jiro sees it that way too now.
そうだ、助けに来る前のことを話してなかったな。
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue
今
you.
日お前がお台場に向かった後、みんなここに集まってたんだ。
We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba. And then the scene we all saw happen.
今のは
What was that?
ってお前。
Wait, you're...
もう
What the...
はい。
I'm...
そうだ、そうだよ、モナ。
Oh
なんで
yeah,
お前人間になってたんだ？
that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
そうだよ、モナ猫だし。
Yeah, you're supposed to be a cat.
猫じゃね
I'm not a...
え。猫で合ってるな。
Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
なぜ俺たちはこんな。
How did we never realize?
けど、考えてる暇はないかもしれねえな。
You know, we got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
そうだ。
That's right. Switch.
彼はお台場に行くって言ってたのよね。しかも明智君と。
You said he was headed to a diver, correct? And with a Ketchikan?
私たちも追いかけよ
You need to find them.
でお台場に行ってからはパレスがあって、あとは知ってる通りだ。
Once we got to a diver, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes.
私が怠けてる間もずっと戦ってくれてたんだよな。
You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a
ご
care.
めんな。ずっと心の奥ではおかしいって思ってたんだ。
I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong.
けどお母さんと一緒はやっぱり楽しくて、
But
私
being with my mom was so
考え
much
るのをや
fun.
めたんだ。
I stopped trying to figure it out.
でもお前のおかげで目が覚めた。もう大丈夫だ。
But I totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
心配無用だ。私はもう
Yeah, no worries. I'm fine with...
明日から
evening, gentlemen. Good to see you back. You're grinding in mementos.
遅刻するなよ。
I spent so many hours grinding in mementos, and now can't go grow anymore for most of my characters. Still, I can get a catchy up, I suppose. School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up sleeping. No chance Morgana will be scratching my face off to get up.
今日はいろいろありすぎた。我が輩たちも早く休もうぜ。
We've all been through too much late today. Let's try to get some sleep. What? You got something to say? Look who you're talking about. How could that be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. We got nothing but problems right now. For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. We gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. Oh, phone's ringing. I've been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all learned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us all calm down. You're right. Certainly, the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep.
おい
I'm so exhausted, mentally and physically. Let's take it easy today. Morgana, I was doing all the fighting while you were living at large. I'm in control now, and we're going downstairs.
やるか。
Don't start gaming me. Let's see what yourself by sitting on the couch.
なあなあ
Maruki's power is really something, but we can't falter. How did this happen? Either way, let's rest for tonight and collect our thoughts.
なあ
School starts tomorrow for you, right? You should go to sleep earlier. I thought I'd already put the bed. Make everyone happy, huh? But even so... Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Are we going to wake up in the school again in the jail outfit? Or maybe in the Velvet Room? Yes, we're in the Velvet Room, and it's chained again.
お久しぶりです
It's been quite some time.
ようやくお会いすることができました
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
あなたは再び囚われてしまった
You have been imprisoned once more.
同性の神とはまた異なるあなたの未来を縛る存在によって
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future.
ですがあなたは仲間との絆を信じ 己が意志を貫いた。
However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
あなたは再び可能性をつかもうとしている。
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
こうして我らが相対していることが何よりの
Our meeting again now, within this place, is proof enough.
北限のようですね。
It seems the time has come.
我々はあなた方人間の意志を手助けする存在に過ぎません。
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will.
行動すべき道は自分で決めるのです。
You must be the ones to determine the path and actions to take.
あなたに反逆の意志があるのなら、いずれまた。
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again. So the power so far I've seen of it is pretty awesome.
ラベンツァ殿が
Lady Lavenza told you
み
that?
んなにも話した方がいいな。放課後に集まろうぜ。
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
あの
Oh wow, she's got an old geek look now. She's embraced who she really is.
おはようございます。
Hiya, gozaimasu. Morning.
その私先輩たちにとんでもないことを
I'm sorry, I can't believe what I tried to do to you
本
two.
当になんて謝れば
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
いや、いらねえってそんなのは。
Ah, come on. There's no need for
そ
that.
れより体は大丈夫なのか？
More importantly, how have you been?
体は大丈夫です。
Physically, I'm fine.
頭は
But
正
mentally,
直混乱してます。
to be honest, I'm all mixed up.
記憶も曖昧でまだいろいろ整理がつかなくて
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet.
もう少し考えてみます。自分がこれからどうすべきなのか。
I'm gonna need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on. So Kasumi is now Sumire. My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the Go Home Club. Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, it'll show up in your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class sheet today? Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Sure thing. We'll clear the hideout right after school then. Gotcha! Cool, I'm waiting for all of you! We'll definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza, and cook up our own plans from here on out too. Makes me wonder if we should go back to the base of Mementos to see if Maruki's got any roots down there.
道は自分でか。
We have to choose our own path, eh?
明智も言っていたが、やはりこの先どうするかを決めないとな。
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
私たちはこの現実を認められない。ならやっぱりマルキ先生と戦うことになるよね。
We can't accept this reality, but That means we'll have to fight Datsumaruki, right?
そうだな。
That's right.
マルキを倒して欲望を盗む。
We have to confront Maruki and steal his
つまり
desire.
改心させるってことだ。
In a way, it's business as usual for us.
マルキ先生は歪んだ欲望を持った大人。
Datsumaruki is an adult with a warped desire, but
でもその欲望は私たちの幸せを願う
that
の。
desire is just a wish for us all to be happy, right? Hold what for now? Hold what for? What did I say? What are you on about, gentlemen? I'm confused.
少なくとも鴨志田や指導が持ってたような欲望とは全く違うものだな。
I admit, it's definitely similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
怪盗団は悪人を改心させる。マルキ先生は今までの悪い大人とは少し違うよね。
Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Datsumaruki is quite different from our past targets.
何やるかはもう決まってるんじゃねえの？
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do.
春の言う通り、マルキ先生はクソな大人なんかじゃねえ。
Ah, fair enough, gentlemen. We'll see. Hara's right. Datsumaruki ain't a shitty adult
こ
at
の
all.
現実受け入れて幸せに生きてるやつもいると思う。
There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happily in this
実
reality.
際、マルキ先生のやってることは
Who knows?
正しいことなのかもしんね
Maybe Datsumaruki is actually doing the right thing.
え。でも俺ら、やっぱこの現実は間違ってるって感じるわけだろ。
But we all still feel this reality's wrong, right?
何が正しいかは自分で決める。こいつのとこ行くとき決めたじゃねえか。
We decide what's right for ourselves. That was what we all agreed on when we went after swishing the
マ
palace.
ルキ先生を改心させるのがこの現実を戻す方法なら俺はやる。
If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. And I agree with you, Avian. Yeah, exactly. He's not doing the right thing. He's stealing people's will. What's to stop him suddenly changing around and turning it into our nightmare tomorrow and flipping it on its head? And then giving you back the joy a day later and constantly pulling you between both sides. Giving you back your dead father and then taking him away. Giving him back, taking him away. And changing the goals all the time. Increasing the demands for you to get the happiness that you want. That's the slope he's on, and I refuse to allow him to get away with it.
黙んないでもらえます？
Somebody, say something.
ごめん。リュウジの言う通りだなって思って。
Ah, sorry. I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
世直しという大義ではなく、己の正しいと思う道を行くための改心か。
So, we're going to change our target's heart, not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. And I can understand that, gentlemen. I can understand you being a bit conflicted, but maybe I'm a bit Old Testament, but I don't like one person having an absolute authority on the world. And that's pretty much what Maruki's palace seems to give him. It's too much power for one person. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, as they say.
悪くないな。
That doesn't sound bad at all.
じゃあ全会一致ってことで。
Then it's unanimous.
となるとやることは一つだな。
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
ああ、マルキは戦う気なら受け入れるって言ってた。
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are.
我が輩たちがパレスに潜入してくるのも予想してるって考えた方がいい。
It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
そういやだけどよ、現実を歪ませるっつうの？
That reminds me. You know that reality bending
マルキ先
stuff?
生、どうしてこんなことできてるわけ？
Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
私も気になる。
I've been wondering the same
い
thing.
くら認知科学知っててもそれだけじゃここまでできないはずだし。
Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
マルキと戦うにしても情報がもう少し欲しいとこだな。
If we're going to fight Maruki, we better dig up some information on him first. Hey up, I'm ringing.
ごき
げんよう。Good day.
ラベンツァです。
This is Lavenza. Lavenza?
あなた方の反逆の意思、確かに聞き届けました。
Your will of rebellion has reached new
我々
heights.
にもその意志の手助けができればと。
We would like to aid that will if you find it agreeable.
そもそもどうやって電話かけてきて
Wait,
るの？
how is she even calling you? Ryuji, I asked that question when Caroline and Justine called me as well. How were they getting stellar at reception in the velvet room? Because we know that that's part of Mementos.
というか聞き届けたってどこからだ？
How does she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
電話かけてくるタイミング完璧だったし、ありえんなこれ。
Her timing was too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
同調ではありません。
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
聞こえていたようだな。
Apparently she can hear you.
あなた方の現在の状況も含めてお伝えしたいことがあります。
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation.
この方法で声を届けるのにも限界が。
However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. Yeah. Magic.
お仲間も含め集まりやすい場所がいいでしょう。
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all
そう
parties.
なれば
Therefore,
学校にしましょう。
let us convene at your school. Oh, Lavenza wants to come to our school. I'm sure the hall monitors are going to notice her. You're going to stick out quite badly.
学校
Look, I was like, Chujin?
来んの？ラベンツァが？
Hey, she'll be at the school? Lavenza?
それではまた明日。
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
切れたか？
And go.
本当に学校来んの？校門から？
Is she really just gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
どうだろう。
I'm not sure what to make of that.
けど目的も決まったし、ラベンツァも力を貸してくれるみ
Since
たい
we
だし。
determined our goal, and Lavenza's offered to help us,
とりあえず一歩前進って感
we
じだ
call
ね
that。progress as we saw it.
あとは明日のことも含めてだが、明智と手を組むかだな。
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
彼も言ってたし、目的は一致してるみたいだけど。
Considering what Switchgun told us, it really does seem like we share an end goal with Kechi, but,
私は手を組むべきだと思う。
well, I think we ought to team up.
私も。
Me too.
いいのか？
Are you sure?
現実変えるぐらいの力があるんだし、マルキ先生と戦うにはあいつの力も必要だ。
That's Amaruki strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
また裏切るようなら戦うだけだよ。
Plus, if he does take betrayals again, we'll just take him out too. Oh, so also Haru's become like that badass woman from the American TV shows. Well, if he does anything to betray us, we'll just kill him.
じゃあ決まりだな。
I guess that sells that.
明日また囚人で。双葉とユウスケの入り方については考えとくわ。
I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in school.
すまない。よろしく頼む。
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
今日のところは解散だね。
Alright, let's head home for now. Is the game gonna give me any free time? Probably not. I might be able to make some curry, but I was like, oh! Did you notice about the old distortion then when the phone rang? I noticed that. So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Swish. What do you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We should put our faith in Lavenza. When you say she's adorably psychotic, do you mean Haru by that? Because I do get where you're coming from with that one, gentleman. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Swish. Good night, everyone. Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check the place out. Right? Well, let's not forget that Dr. Maruki had a base of operations in the school for a long time. And since she's from the metaverse, she might be able to pick up a trace of how he acquired his power. And a lot of that will probably stem from the conversations that I had when we were going through his confidant.
なあなあ。お
There's some reasonable pastures. It's not to bring the life back to the plant. Get the extra kindness that I don't need.
よし。なあ。おい。
There are some important topics to be discussed tomorrow. I know you're nervous, but try to get some rest. I'll get plenty of rest by cooking up some curry. Sitting down with a curry is very relaxing. Lady Levenza will come by to school. That must mean she's got something important to talk about. Let's hear her out.
なあなあ。
Our path has been decided. Now we just move forward.
書くか。
Now that I've fixed my plan, I might as well do another quick save and then lie down and get some sleep. You want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more. Yes, Avian. Not only is it relaxing, it's also very filling. Absolutely bang on. Hey. You told me I got better, now you're waking me up. You can't have your cake and eat it, Mona. Sorry, it's nothing.
Yeah.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
なあ。
Remember how I said I finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, I really believed it. I still felt right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. What it was, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady Anne, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. Well, yeah, that's true. But I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice, though. I'm gonna be super cool from here on out.
よく聞け。
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because, deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Oh, we're getting another evolve. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, that I was not expecting. I discovered my original power.
Yes.
Mercis has transformed into Diego. Nice. Well, I wonder, do you know what would be ironic now? Diego needs to learn God Hand. Because that would be a fantastic reference to Diego Maradona.
Yosh.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that, it's asking for it.
Ah.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
今日はもう寝ようぜ。
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Miracle Rush. Medium physical damage to all foes with high chance of critical. I say, I love that design. That is such an awesome look. Because you've got this weird mash of a classic fencer with a dude in jeans and a jacket. That's just a mishmash that should not work. And there's something about that big wristwatch as well. It's like this guy's like, I'm the blingest knight in the world. But it's still weak to lightning. That's frustrating. Oh, trophy! Hey! Cannot take screenshot now. Don't need to, I've already got one for you. A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What? Did you doze through the new year? Was Shigatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shigatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with katamats, Kagami Mochi, and Shiriwawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. No, wait, Jamie, you didn't notice the jeans before. The first thing I saw was just a casual look with the knight. It's like, it's literally, it's like if Highlander was in the modern era. There could be only one dude in jeans and a jacket. By the way, Cherry Blossom Viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san, I'll bet you slept through Shigatsu. Yeah, I mean... Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out. Oh, bugger. I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shigatsu. Are you awake? Give me a hint. Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the Shinto gods? I'm assuming it's how numerous they are. He mentioned there's a lot of gods, referring to them as a collective. But that seems, at the same time, that seems too obvious. I mean, how much I love Tabata is not very... That's a bit too extrovert, so that's not going to be Japan. So it's going to be between powerful and numerous. And I can't ask the network for help on this one, because it's not my question. So for once, the game's telling me, sorry Captain, this time you're on your own. Well, not quite. I've also got Anna and shit with me. Okay, I'm going with my gut. Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto. I reckon it's the 10,000. I think it was more than that, actually. Okay, it must be 8 million then. The only reason I thought of 10,000 is because there's a song about having 10,000 fists. So people call the guards Shinto the 8 million guards. That's correct. It only took you 20 minutes and asking your friend behind you for the answer, but you're correct. We call them the Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history. Nice! Lady Ansie's really relieved. Already at rank max, don't need it. You're pretty good at studying, I'm impressed.
かり昼
You've
飯
been
を
awfully
作って
busy
よ。
lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
我が輩はジャムパンを所望。
As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
ん
Huh? Follow the fairy. That's...
あ、
Yeah,
行こうぜ。
let's go. Do I have control here, or is it just going to automatically take me along?
おい
Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Being guided downstairs. Okay.
お
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor.
できると楽しいな。
Where on earth is he trying to go? I reckon Maraki's office. I think I was right. Oh no, it's going to the... Yeah, it is. It's gone to Maraki's office.
マジかよ。
The nurse's office? What's going on here? You even shut up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind now. There's no point thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office, quickly.
書くか。
And here's where Lavenza appears? I thought
ラベン
so.
ザ殿。
Lady Lavenza!
どうもお疲れ様です
Hello, thank you for coming.
なるほど
I
恋
see.
愛頭に互いをねぎらう人間の常套句気持ちの
Exchanging,
良いものですね
exchanging common expressions upon meeting humans like humans do. It has a rather pleasant feeling.
それでは本題に入ります
But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand.
昨日も言いましたがあなた方にお伝えしたいことがあります
As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you.
後ほどお仲間をこの場所へ集めてください
But first, please gather your other friends here.
この場所って保健室に？
Here? You mean in the nurse's office?
ここは休息や眠りの認知が溢れています
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest.
本来丸気なるものの支配下にある現実に我々がとどまり続けることは容易ではない
Maintaining
の
my
ですが
existence in a reality controlled by someone like Mariki is no simple feat.
ここでならば消耗を抑えつつ話ができるというもの
But the exhaustion that it conduces is limited by this place's cognition. So I may converse with you all in person here. In other words, it's the reverse version of the safe room.
はあ。
Ah, I see. Hang on, but isn't there a plot hole there then?
お会いしましょう
If it's difficult for Lady Lavenza to focus on her reality here, shouldn't that mean Morgana can't either? Because Morgana was created by Lavenza in the Velvet Room. Isn't that a plot hole? Or am I reading too much into this? Let's continue this conversation once everyone involved is convened.
私は時が来るまで
Until that
しかる
time,
べき休息を
I'll provide my eyes with some much needed rest.
休息って
Wait,
ラベン
rest?
ザ殿。
Lady Lavenza!
とりあえずみんなに知らせようぜ。
I guess we should get everyone in here.
潜入作戦成功だな
Infiltration success! Wearing the gym uniform.
意外と怪しまれないものだな。
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
許可取るには理由も時間もなかったしね
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being
うま
here,
くいってよかったわ
we're lucky it went as well as it did.
堂々としてれば意外とバレないものだよ。
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
まさか僕に声をかけるなんてね。
I must say though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
伝えた通りだよ手を組むって話お受けします
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
今は市場とかそういうのなしだ。
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal.
けどまた裏切ったりしたら
But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
なるほどね。
Alright then.
大丈夫だよ。 言っただろ。
That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before?
利害は一致してる。これはマルキを倒すまでのただの
Until
取引
we
だ。
share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
全員揃ったようですね。
It appears that everyone's arrived.
準備はよろしいですか？
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
いやー、それこっちのセリフじゃね？
Ain't that our line?
話したかったことは、丸気なる者がこの歪んだ現実を作るに至った経緯。
Yes, I wish to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you
そ
know
して
it,
その力の正体についてです。
as well as the true nature of his power. I imagine that what Maruki's done is formed a persona link with that god that was inside the Grail. That'd make the most sense and be the most obvious answer. Because it's the most obvious answer, it's not going to be wrong.
知ってるんですか？
You know all of that?
推測も交えてにはなってしまいますが。
I admit, there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent.
まずこの今ある現実についてですが、これは丸気なる者が大衆の認知。
First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the
す
masses.
なわちメメントスに干渉することによって起きているものだと思われます。
In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
メメントスってそんなことまでできるの？
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
いや、異世界ナビやパレスのこともある。
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's
消え
palace.
るはずのもんが消えずに残っちまったって考
It
える
seems
のが
like this kind of
自
thing
然だと
has a
思う
habit
ぜ
of sticking around despite our expectations.
メメントスは大衆の認知そのものです。
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form.
これまであの者が行ってきたような個人の認知の操作を
If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals'
メ
cognitions,
メントスを通じて大衆のすべてにかけることができたとしたら、
then that man were also to gain access to
その
mementos.
強烈な歪みが現実に影響を及ぼしたとしても
It
何
would
ら
be
不
no
思議ではあり
surprise
ま
that
せ
he
ん。
could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
そういうもん？
Could he really have done all that?
けどそれってそもそも認知の操作ってのが普
It's
通に
assumed
で
that
きる前
Dr.
提の
Maruki has
話
the
だ
power
よ
to
ね。
control cognition, right?
その通りです。あ
Exactly.
の者の認知の操作。そうですね。曲解とでも呼びましょうか。
That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as
お
actualization?
そらくあの曲解能力は彼固有のペルソナの力でしょう。
Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
つまり、マルキというものは
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
ペルソナ使いなのかよ。
He's a persona user?
そんなバカな
That's
ペ
impossible.
ルソナ使いからパレスが生じるはずが。
There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
あの者がいつから力に目覚めていたのかは分かりません。
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly
で
impossible.
すが、あなた方と出会った頃までには
However, by the time he crossed your
無意
path,
識にでも曲解を使用していたことに間違いはないでしょう。
there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
無意識とはいえ現実でもペルソナの力。
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
それじゃあ吉沢さんに自分はかすみちゃんだって思い込ませてたのも
So his ability to make Yoshizawa-san believe she was Kasumi-chan.
おそらく曲解の効果でしょう。
Queen, you beat me to it, but yes, Futaba had a persona and a palace at the same time. So there's another plot hole the game never bothered to explain.
けど
Still, though,
もしマルキが僕や彼のように特殊なペルソナ能力を持ってたとして
even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with Swish and myself,
その力を個人でなくメメントス全体に使えたってところが疑問だ。
we still need to determine how he used that power in Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
ああ、メメントスへの干渉なんてどれだけ特殊な力を持ってたとしても
Right, even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos,
一人の人間にやれるスケールなんかじゃないぜ。
it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person shouldn't be able to just be capable of that.
確かに現実を変えちゃうなんて神様でもなければ普通できないよね。
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something that humans do. It's something that, like, gods do. So I'm thinking on my wavelength that Mariki has formed a pact with that god who took over Igor.
その神になったとしたらどうで
And
しょう
what if he became such a god? What?
統制の神
The god of control.
そうです。あなた方の倒したあれは大衆のすがった愚かな希望の偶像。
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
マルキはその偶像の消滅を境としてその位置にすり替わったものと推察できます。
It is easy to conclude that Mariki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
すり替わったってどういうことだよ。
Took over his position? What do you mean?
世間の奴らがマルキ先生を神様とでも思ってるってのか？
So you say society thinks a dog is a god now or something?
彼から聞いた限り民衆の支持を得て統制の神とやらを倒したのは怪盗団なんだよね。
So I was on the right wavelength. I said there'd be something, some kind of relationship with the god, and it seems I was right. Not exactly the way I said I was, but my idea was sound. Now the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the massive support after defeating this so-called god of control.
大衆のすがる先が神を倒した怪盗団にすり替わるならまだしも。
So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior.
なぜ何もしていないマルキに向かなければならないんだい？
In that case, why did they turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did? Masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
幸せってどういうことだよ。
Wait, you what?
私は望んで
What do you mean? We never wished for anything like...
そうなんだ。
Is that really true?
それはおそらく
It's most likely because... What?
統制の神を倒して大衆の希望になった私たちがマルキ先生の描く現実を願ったから。
After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
願うって俺ら別にそんなこと思ってねえぞ。そもそもマルキ先生といつそんなことを。
Huh? I don't remember doing any wishing to you guys in the dark. I mean, when would we even have the chance to?
カウンセリングじゃない？
What about our counseling? You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
どうやら全員仲良くマルキの術中にはまってたってわけだね。
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
あの者がその状況をどこまで意図していたのかは分かりません。
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man.
しかし結果としてあなた方の心に根付いた曲解への希望が
You know what I said right at the start when he first appeared there, don't trust him. How early in the game was that? How many streams ago was that? I love Chekhov's rifle. I'm very, very good with it. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your
こ
heart.
の世界を生む糧になってしまったことは間違いないでしょう。
Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
こうなっちまったの。
So this is all our
っ
fault.
てことか。
Huh?
認知世界があるのを教えちゃったのも
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists too.
私たちのせいなら責任取んなきゃだし。
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones who fix it.
ああ、俺たちのやるべきことは変わらない。
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Queen. From the moment he spoke with Joker and the others, I was suspicious of him and didn't trust him. You just wish I was wrong. It's kind of like how I predicted to Chris what happened in the second game with Danganronpa. I know that he was very unhappy about that. Kind of like how I theorised what happened in Ni no Kuni. He was also very unhappy. I seem to have a knack of spotting something very, very early and being right about it. Even in Danganronpa V3, I technically was right in the first chapter there as well. Although I was less dog of the bone on that one. Yes, this realization changes none of what we must do.
いいでしょう。では話を進めましょうか。
Very well. Then allow me to proceed.
今この世界はとても不安定な状態にあります。
This world is in a very unstable condition currently.
あの日統制の神が行った現実世界とメメントスの融合。
On the day that the god of control fused Mentos with the real world.
それはかの者の死によって解かれ、二つの世界はゆっくりと元の姿に戻ろうとしています。
The merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds have now attempted to return to their initial state. Yeah, I do get that the twist is rather lame that Maruki equals the villain. I get that, Queen, I agree with you. It's kind of like realising early on that Akechi was also a bad guy. It's the same thing, it's like... It's infuriating. I'm going to say, well, willful ignorance is a good thing sometimes, but still, it must have been very frustrating for you.
つまり今この世界はまだ完全にメメントスとの融合が解けていない状態ってことか。
So what you're saying is, this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally
お
undone.
台場でマルキのパレスが見えてたのもそういう理由なんだね。
That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in the Daiba.
ですがマルキは今もこの境界が曖昧となった世界で
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred.
少しずつ大衆の極快化を進めています。
As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world for the masses as a
こ
whole.
の侵食が進めばやがて現実とメメントスの再融合化が進み二つの世界は再び一つとなる。
Yeah, I get your part on that one, Queen. At least Akechi was actually set up as a foil, whereas Maruki was just there. But sometimes characters that are just there end up being the villain for that reason. I mean, again, look what happened in Danganronpa V3. Not going to spoil it because not everyone's seen as far on that thing and watched my streams, but there's another example of a character who isn't as obvious. So that's technically a spoiler, but it's not. I'm claiming Sanctuary on that one. I'm going to shut up about V3 now. Should this continue, reality shall be merged with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
そうなれば極快にとらわれた大衆が二度と目を覚ますことはないでしょう。
When that happens, anyone trapped with the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
そんな。
No!
そしてそれはあなた方も同じです。
The issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all persona
完
users,
全にマルキの支配下に置かれた世界で彼に抗うことは難しいでしょう。
it would be next to impossible to define Maruki in a world completely under his control.
つまり二つの世界が融合を終えればあなた方が彼に勝つ術はなくなります。
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
そしてそのタイムリミットまで残された時間は
I believe this fusion
お
will
そらくあと
conclude in
1
one
ヶ
month's
月ほどか
time.
と。
Right, so we've got a deadline to take down Maruki's palace in 1 month's time.
1ヶ月しかないのか。
You only have a month?
マルキ先生が指定した日付は確か2月3日だったよね。
If memory serves me right, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right?
それが完全な侵食までの期限なのかな。
Could he possibly have chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
可能性はあるわね。
It's possible.
じゃあその日までにお宝取るしか方法はねえってことか。
If that's the case, we don't get another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
前日の2月2日までにお宝へのルートを確保して予告状を出す。
We need to secure our route to the treasure by the second so we can send our calling card.
そして当日はおそらくマルキとの戦いになるだろうな。
Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
予告状の作成は俺にやらせてくれ。
Allow me to produce the calling
これ
card.
が最後になるはずだ。すべての魂を。
This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
けどまだ謎が残ってるね。
Be it as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
ああ
Right.
どうしてパレスの名前が塗りつぶされてるのかしら。
What's the deal with the palace's name?
動作に問題はなさそうだけど。
It doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
それもマルキの認知の産物でしょう。
it must also be a product of Maruki's cognition.
おそらく彼はあなた方が何らかの方法で異世界に侵入することを知っていた。
He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the
あ
metaverse.
なた方の存在を許容する限り、それに付随する侵入手段も消滅することはない。
As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either.
それでも自分を主だと知られたくないという心が
However, in his heart, he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler.
主の名前を隠すという形でその場に現れたのではないでしょうか。
Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
でもなんでマルキ先生は私たちを曲解で消さなかったんだ。
But in that case, why didn't Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
マルキは僕たちにこの世界を受け入れてほしいと言っていた。
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world.
信じられないけど、あくまで相互利益として自分の考えを認めてほしいってことだろうね。
It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually believe for benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
悪いけどそうは言われても俺はこんな世界やっぱ認めらんねえ。
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that.
パレス潜入は明日からだ。いいな。
Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah?
お前は
And
それでい
you?
い。
Sound good?
わざわざ僕の意見も聞くの？
Be willing to ask me as well.
聞くに決まってんだろ。怪盗団のルールは全会一致だ。
Duh, dude, the Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
構わないよ。
Fine then.
マルキの世界を受け入れる気はひとかけらもないからね。
You know, I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
し
And that settles that.
待って、吉沢さんは
Hey, what about Yoshizawa-san?
今日は呼ばなかったけど部外者じゃないものね。
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves, but this definitely involves her too.
気持ちの整理ができたら話してあげた方がいいんじゃないかな。
Maybe we should fill her in on our situation when she comes to terms with it, on her own.
その後どうするかは本人次第だけど。
What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
だな。
Right.
では、私はこの先も見届けさせていただきます。
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you,
ト
Trickster.
リックスター、あなたの選び取る道を。
Please show me the path that you choose for humanity. And Yoshizawa was watching the whole time. I was right. Sumire was there.
私は
Hey, just. She doesn't know. Guess we might as well close up for the night.
おい、洗い物を済んだら上がっていい。
Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a
いらっしゃい。
welcome.
吉沢
Yoshizawa.
入りなよ。
Have a seat.
なんか用あんだろ。
She's here to see
店は
you,
もう
right?
閉めとくから、あと頼んだ。
Don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
夜分遅くにすみません。
Sorry for coming over so
コー
late.
ヒーいただきます。
And thank you for the coffee. One of my master coffees.
美味しい。
It's delicious.
少しお話聞いていただいてもいいですか？
Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. It's interesting seeing her with the glasses on her now, the glasses look. And you can definitely see how she's meant to be the complete opposite of Joker there. Even the facial features are the same with the glasses.
実は今日見たんです。保健室に入っていく先輩たちを。
So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
それで話聞いちゃって。
And I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
先輩たちは自分で道を決めて逃げずに前に進んでる。
You've all found the paths you want to take and are following them with such confidence.
それに比べて私は
Whereas I'm simply...
丸木先生が話した通り、私は元の現実から逃げました。
Like that's what Maruki said before. I ran from the truth.
自分のせいで霞がなくなったっていう事実に耐えられなかったんです。
I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions.
記憶はまだ曖昧ですけど、自分がすみれだっていうことを思い出しても受け入れたくなかった。
My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it.
霞のいない現実から、すみれとして生きる現実からまだ逃げてたんです。
I was still running from reality, but Kasumi is gone. Where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as Kasumi.
いえ、
No.
さっき言ったようにちゃんと前に進んでる先輩たちを見て思ったんです。
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward.
自分もこのまま逃げてちゃダメだって。
I can't keep running like this.
けど、霞がいない今、一人だと何をすればいいのかわからなくて。
But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
先輩、私、
Senpai,
どうすればいいんでしょう。
what should I do?
厳しいですね、先輩は。
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
でも、本当にその通りだと思います。
But you're absolutely correct.
相談、ありがとうございました。
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto
ど
you.
うすべきかはまだわからないけど、もう一度考えてみます。
I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more
こ
on
れ
it.
からどうすべきなのか。
I've got to figure out what to do with my life now. And she still maintains the respectful bows around him. She's still very
世
much...
直ししようぜ。
Yeah, do you keep noticing how we're getting the flashes inside Joker's room? When it's coming back in, we're getting flashes of blue light. Rewriting reality. I would never thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? Futaba, you're up. I know, god body when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good! Speaking of which, how should we contact Takechi-kun? He's already in the chat, isn't he? I guess you should call and let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. One month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast.
マジかよ。
I can't believe you control Mementos. This guy's different from the others. Maruki's gonna be a tough one to take down.
おい、
I know you want to get ready, but saving your strength is part of the strategy too. Yeah, warring cognitions does make sense. We can't fail. Let's stop Maruki. It's something only we can do.
つけておこう。
Yeah, it does make sense, Fabian. I agree with you. So we've got 23 days before Maruki acts. This isn't going to be easy. Let's keep our guard up. We're heading to Palace today, yeah? Good idea. Although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Isn't that right, Leland? Hell yeah! Let's secure a route to the treasure! In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Yosh.
Alright, the hideout after school then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. Yeah, I'm loving seeing these flashes that occasionally happen. I'm guessing that's obviously showing that the world's not 100% real, but at the same time I'm thinking it's another massive clue. Tell everyone to meet the hideout. We should talk on this over before we infiltrate the palace. And again, see, flash. It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed to go on with that's Maruki. We gotta find that treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered. Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen. Yeah, that's Maruki's got, pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We better not let our guard down. Alright, let's go. That's what Akechi just said then, by the way, in Japanese. Oh, it's...
お疲れ様です。
Hello, everyone.
マルキ先生と戦うんですよね。
You're going to fight Maruki, yes?
私も連れて行ってください。
Please, take me with you.
けどお前その格好じゃ。
But you can't go dressed like that.
お願いします。もう逃げませんから。
I'm done running away.
いつまでも先輩たちに頼ってばかりじゃいられない。
I can't keep relying on people, like Swiss Senpai.
私もスミレとして前に進みたいんです。
I want to live life as Sumire.
やるじゃねえか。
Killing me impressed.
問題ないみてえだな。
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
となるとあとはコードネームだな。
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you. Dancer would be my choice.
コードネーム？
What then?
本名で呼び合ってちゃ閉まらねえだろ。
It wouldn't be right if you're the only one going by your real name, you know.
なるほど。
Oh, you're right.
ジョーカー、何かいい案あるか。
英語でスミレか。
Oh, that's right.
いいんじゃない？
Sumire in English is violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
バイオレット。
Violet.
では、それでお願いします。
Yes, let's go with that. It would have been such a dick move to call her appetite.
わかった。下唇を噛んで言うバだな。
Let's have a blush here. Excellent. Now remember, everyone, violet, not violent, violet.
さじ加減はお任せします。
Yes, thank you for clarifying. Catches like, for fuck's sake. It's practically a scar. I'm surrounded by idiots.
そろそろいい？先に行った方がいいと思うんだけど。
Are we done? We should probably get moving. And yeah, gentlemen, the theme is it's got that nice conflict to it, hasn't it? It's a really nice, smooth jazz piano theme. And yeah, it's probably got one of the most dangerous sets of enemies. I know. Well, jeez, come on, Violet, let's roll! Yeah! So what are we supposed to do now? First we gotta secure route to the treasure. We gotta know where it is before we can steal it, after all. We've already checked most of the places on the map, though. Good to see a bit of laughter in the comments. For once one of my jokes pays off. I'll savour this moment, because it's very, 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 very rare. Hold on, let me take a look real quick. There's a locked security door here. I'd say this is the best place to investigate. Except, I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful. That's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Oh, hold on. Am I seeing a tinge of blue to the right of me? Because if I am, the Velvet Room is back. I shall guide you to my master. I love the way Lavenders follows you in now. I think it's amazing. Welcome to the Velvet Room. First, the door is open.
お待ちしていました。
The state of the Velvet Room reflects the state of your own heart. The room's changes reflect your showing the spirit of rebellion to the entity that will bind your future. Indeed. Your change in appearance must also be due to the rebellious spirit you've been harbored for so long. And with that spirit, you appear to have grasped a new possibility as well.
ならば、
The current you should be capable of fusing new personas. Please make good use of this to keep the ruin at bay. We will continue to provide aid on your perilous journey. Now, to your business. Ooh, did a special battle still exist? Ah, they do. The special battles still exist, so I can still do them with Lavenza. That's kind of cool. That's something to bear in mind. Welcome to the Velvet Room. Let me hear your business.
前書ですね。登録するのですね。
Let's
前
go
書
all
に
these
登録す
banks.
るのですか？
Now,
前書をご覧になりますか？新しい自分の目覚めです。合体用語ではお選びください。
yes, they've now got a faith persona, which has got some pretty good moves actually. Look at those moves. So that'll be a good one to fuse personas from for potential inheritance of spells. It's got some the biggest ones of interest there being Divine Judgment, Diamond Dust, Atomic Flare, and Psycho Force. Oh, there's one there called Inferno. I've not seen that one before. So there's some useful spells hidden in that particular persona. So let's get some few. That'd be one for strengthening personas, maybe. Strengthen the persona with that and make its moves even
送り
better.
出すペルソナはどのものですか？
Let's see what I can get by going. Let's start with Gabriel. Fafnir. Oh, that's that new high version of the Hermit persona. Macabre, Futsunushi, Vishnu. Might save these for when I get a fusion alarm. In fact, that's probably a better idea. Yeah, let's do that. In the interim,
強化をご所望ですね。
yeah, because I can't. If I wanted to, let's say, for example, strengthen. Yeah, she already got Psycho Force, so I've strengthened her to level 99, possibly.
ほどほどの結果となるようです。
Wow, gets 150,000 experience. That's awesome. Ooh, that's a point actually. I just realised something. I'm better off waiting for a fusion alarm. I've just realised, if you strengthen under a fusion alarm, you get a 5 bonus, not a 3 bonus. You get a 5 times bonus. I've just remembered. I'll bear that in mind. For now, let's... Oh, there we are. I was getting confused and I'm like... Oh, where am I going? Which route am I taking? I could just fast travel. In fact, that's what I should do. Except I'm not in the save room anymore. Oh. I can either go down to the save room or I can go back in. You know, I quite like messing around. That's strange. I don't see any shadows. Yeah, I don't know why, but there aren't any shadows in this area. It wasn't... Well, the last 2 times we came through, it was all on the inside where the shadows were. If I'm not mistaken. I don't remember there being any shadows at this particular point, but then the shadows came in at the next point. Let's say I could fast travel home, it's not a long way to go, and I quite like the style of this place. Go on then, whee! Out of curiosity, let's just do some equipment. You can't get any higher. I could boost her evasion and her defense. Guards against radiation. I'll do that for now. That's a good idea. Allows her to use a unique 2-in-1 skill as the... Oh, that's the... Yeah, she's got the red ribbon, whatever that is. Oh, it's just a big red ribbon, that's no use. Dodge physical, that's quite useful. Actually, she's low on levels, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, both Sumire and Akechi, that's what they need. Get the experience up. Okay. Ah, here we are. We've got this. Alright, just a little more to go. Violet, are you holding up okay? Hi! Yeah. Sorry, it's just... I feel a little off. Oh, what? My outfit! I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. So sorry for making you all worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back, either. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side, too. Enemies approaching! They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. Should we get back to it? If things start looking bad, then we'll retreat right away. Until then, we got you back up with everything we got. Right, again, there were shadows here, but they disappeared for some reason. Why are there no shadows? That doesn't make any sense. Check out the world's creepiest happy preacher in the world. I love that design. I love that little attention to detail. Ah, save room. I'll take advantage of this. Shall we take a break? Oh, this is the busiest we've ever had. One of these. This is busy, busy, busy. I didn't think we'd be going back into the metaverse ever again. We're up against an opponent entirely different from what we've seen so far. Let's prepare ourselves one more time. And no worries, that's fine. So if you're here for the evening, I'll say I don't know if we're doing the rest of the parts tonight anyway. I'll probably go for another hour or so. So we're back with more of it tomorrow night. Enjoy your sleep, mate. This palace looks so big from the outside. We've got a long ways to go. Everyone's together again. I'll leave the strategizing to Oracle. I gotta keep my focus on the combat. Works for me, mate. Right, let's get out of here.
探索を再開しよっか。
Okay, let's get back to exploring. Liquid mercury. Here we go.
Violet!
What?
ペルソナが
させるかよ。
待ってください。お気持ちだけいただきます。
I appreciate
自
it.
分で戦うって決めたんです。助けられてばかりじゃいられません。
It's time to stop being
逃げて
helpless.
逃げて。あなたにすがって。
I hung my
で
head
も
low
本
and took
当
your
は
hand,
ずっと分かってた。
but I knew all
上
along,
辺だけ
deep down,
霞になってもダメだって。
pretending to Kisui was not the right way. Yeah.
弱い
Insecure Stu dies today.
バイオレット。
Violet,
あなただけは最初から偽物じゃなかった。
you were the one. The other one stayed true to
サンド
yourself.
リオン。あなたが出てこないのなら
You don't answer my call now.
誰がスミレと一緒
I
に行
was
くん
going to
で
make
す
our dream come true.
なんて強引な人。
Such tenacity.
でも今のあなたなら
It seems to fit you better than before.
成功という名の
The glass slippers are the icon of glory. Glass slippers Cinderella reference. Oh wow.
あなた
Not just for you,
とあなたの中に
but the other girl within you as well.
我は汝は舞踏会の準備はできて
Yep, Cinderella. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball
も
awaits.
ちろんです。私はもう
That's it.
自分自身から逃げ
I'm done running away from myself.
言うじゃねえか。
You tell them!
引けバイオレット。
Go Violet! Give them hell!
はい行こうサンドリオン。
Let's do this, Cinderillion.
踊りましょう。見せてサンドリオン。敵ダウン。バイオレット最後。
I don't think so.
総攻撃。華麗なるフィニッシュ。
Throwback to the very first stream, seeing her beauty as devotion.
心配かけてすみません。
Thank you
も
for
う大丈
troubling
夫
you.
です。
I'll be fine now.
相変わらずの体さばき。見事だぜバイオレット。
You're as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
まだまだ未熟だけど、足を引っ張らないようにします。
I still have a lot to learn though. I promise I'll do my best to not slow you down.
いちいちかしこまらなくていいって。
Come on, you don't have to be so fun with us.
あ、すみません。
Ah, sorry.
ジョーカー先輩も
The same goes for you too. Joker Senpai.
スミレとして改めてよろしくお願いします。
I hope you'll still be there for me. Yep.
我は汝、汝は我。
The explanation for why she only had a halfway. I knew there was something coming with that.
迷いを抜け、現れいでし鎖を砕かんとする意志こそ強き心なり。汝、信念のペルソナの再起に祝福の風を得たり、風はすなわち採用へ至る道筋を照らす導きとならん。
Leveled up. Yushar Sumire, level 5. You've unlocked the Faith Confidant once more. You can now grow even further.
よし、ガンガン行こうぜ。
Alright, let's kick some ass!
はい、このまま進みましょう。
Yes, let's press onward. So, the shadows are behaving unusually because of that ambush. Well, we may have been run through the ringer, but we have a mission here. Let's check out that door. Ah, yes, you're right. I completely forgot it.
何か
We need to find a way to get access to it. Looks like it's rotten up. I take a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You will need an ID for the door. The unlock means there's got to be something important in there, though. Let's go get an ID. But first, we need some sort of clue. Oh, look. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. What's up, Oracle? I intercepted some communication between the shadows. Our ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one. Looks like your tech skills came in handy again. I didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you ambush him for the ID? You can't reach him from here though. You'll have to go round the back and through the auditorium.
Hi.
Understood. We'll need to take the hall up ahead. Let's go. Right, well now that I've gone through all that scene, I'm going to very quickly go back down into the safe room and then carry on.
ここでやるか
It was cool to see Sumirae's Persona Awakening. Actually see it properly happen. Which means so far we're not, the only one we haven't seen is Akechi's. So I wonder if that's going to be a finale. But I remember there being a Persona up there with the red, I remember seeing it. And there's a grapple hook. But let's take a look around here. Oh, that's not good. Luckily, I'm plumbed ahead. And I have a portable battery. Well, that should now charge me up with any luck. Maybe that was the game's way of telling me I should go to bed. No, Morgana, I'm not going to bed. Not today. Oh, can I examine this out of curiosity? Oh, that's disappointing. I thought I'd be able to examine it, but no. Still, there might be some treasures up on all these stands, so let's take a look at them all. Ah, that's the way up. Okay. Let's keep examining the rest of the pedestals. We found already one. There might be a hidden treasure chest or something else. Yeah, a diamond. I'll take that. I remember there being a grapple hook room. Well, I'm not sure if it's on this floor or higher. There's no point stealing that, there's nothing in it. And this is the last one. And that must be the way we came. Or is it? Right, well now that I've got Ryuji back, I wonder if I'm now able to use my skill again. The one where I could just run through enemies. I'm gonna find out. Yes! I've got it back! Oh, thank God for that! I've got my quick run attack. The hell? It's locked! There doesn't seem to be a way around this one. See those scuffles? They help auditorium workers get around more easily. Perhaps they can do the same for us. That's not a bad idea. Joker, see if your grappling hook can help us out here. Well, I know for a fact that it can't. It's already got the thing over there. But I wanted to see if there was any treasure chests or anything hidden in these rooms. Oh, there's another enemy. Sorry, mate. A voice recorder. Ah. Sorry, dude. You're in my way. Ha! I can even run through you. 8,500 experience. What? We've got the permanent picks. Let's find out what's inside. I was thinking that might be a weapon for Kasumi. This looks more powerful than what I'm currently using. Would you mind if I try it out? Well, I can't use it, so go ahead. Thank you so much. I'm sure this will be of assistance. That skill is just so OP. I can get all that way. Okay. Right, that's the way we've come, so I don't want to do that. Oh, come on! I can't jump onto the top. Seriously? Is this the way I've already come? Yeah, it is. This is the way I've already come. Okay. It's useful to check as many places out as possible. Looks like I've been on every part of the floor here. And now there's a door here. Again, I'll take these misprinted posters, whatever makes them special, I don't know. Oh! Hold on a second. That one can't be struck past. So that must be the one with the security, and that's the one we can't run through. Well, that makes sense considering it's the one with the card that's going to make us get through the game. So now let's go for it. He's communicating with another shadow. I might be able to intercept some useful info. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risks of our master. But I guess I shouldn't keep my idea on me out here. Fine, I'll return to my post. What? Sorry, Joker. The shadow's about to head out. Ambush him! Quick! Go! Go! What? The Phantom Feast! I must have been followed! Damn it, I told you! Now we have to do it for our master! Oh, it's the David Bowie one. Oh, I'll just use Morning Star. Quite a decent amount of damage to it. Right, so if you're therefore immune to that, that's not going to help much. That'll come in handy. Akechi is shocked. Well, Akechi might be shocked, but they're going to be even more shocked thanks to the Morning Star move. Personnel ID has been acquired. I love Morning Star. What a move that is. We got the ID. Now we just have to... It sure feels like we're one step closer to the treasure. We might as well try the ID on that door now. It opened! You did it, Oracle Senpai! Oracle Senpai! I like the sound of that! From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, people. Let's see what's through this door, though. Oh, wow! This is some kind of storage area? Yeah. We gotta go through the hassle of this ID, and this is where we end up? Don't be too disheartened just yet. Considering the size of the room, there are most likely multiple exits. If we can make our way through here, I believe we should be much closer to the palace's central area. So, basically we're just going to keep charging on. Well then, let's hurry, get the hell out of there. Being sights is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here. Stay on guard, alright? Well, you might have the best defension, but I do. I've got third eye, I can see easy. Just run for an alien because I could. Where are you buzzing to? Gotcha. Yeah, there is a treasure chest on the other side of that case there. But while it's on the other side of that case, it's not accessible from this side. So let's go over here. I don't know why he's got aliens on patrol for it. Oh, it's just getting their level up very quickly, isn't it? This is so overkill. Just being able to run and like run for enemies. Right, that pathway there is the obvious. Oh, there's another one here. Don't do that. That's the way we've come, isn't it? Yeah, that's exactly the way we came. Okay, no big deal. Now, onto here. Be careful not to fall. So, dude, you never stood a chance. Yeah, I know there's a grappling hook nearby, but first I want to get some loot. Aha, I see it. So I ran so far away. What did you run for? Who are you running from? Oh wow, that's cool. The nothing trophy had just a random claw in it. That's amazing. It seems there's another patch over there that I've missed. Oh well, too late now. I'm not going all the way back for it. Making sure there's nowhere else that's not covered. I think I've been everywhere here, so through the door we go. I love when RPGs give you a reason to explore. It's always nice to be able to go hunting for things. But of course, sometimes you find something you shouldn't be looking for. Hey, look! Looks like it goes right over there. Is that the exit?
行きましょうか。
Let's wrap this up, Joker. Right, that's the obvious route, but let's just... Oh, hello. Ah, right, so that's the way to... Sorry, mate, too late. Oh, that's a fusion alarm. Now a bit of time to be able to take advantage of the huge summoning, but before I can do that, I need to find a safe room. And I'll be honest, the next safe room I find is where I'm going to be wrapping up tonight's stream. I thought we might be able to ride on those, but we can't. I'm disappointed. Right, it turns out the grapple hook over here. I'm curious on where it leads me. Oh, new skill acquired. So the Cinderella persona has learned Brave Step, increases the chance of critical for all allies. The problem is, every one of her moves here is actually really good. And I don't know whether to sacrifice that for it or not. I really don't know. I'm not getting rid of that, no way. Greatly decreases accuracy for one foe, but that's useful for us to avoid enemies. And that's a passive skill, it's not what you have to cast. So I don't want to use that for that reason. Colossal physical damage, well that's why increasing critical will be good. Put critical up and then use sword dance, you'll be able to do tons of damage. I really don't know what to do. I'm struggling here. I can see the plus side of both not having it and having it. This is a tricky decision. I suppose if I get rid of that, I've got healing with Joker, Makoto and the others. I've decided I'm going all out physical attack. I've made my decision. Ah, right, so that takes you all the way over there. And then you have to go back the long way around. Right, I'll remember that for the future. I've missed something there. There's a treasure chest, and I want it. Call me greedy if you want, but I like treasure. this smooth jazz kind of style. That isn't what I expected to happen. Oh, it's through here. And I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the other side of that room where we couldn't get to the boxes. Yeah, I was right. Oh well, it's worth exploring, for sure. Oh, you have to go around that way now. It's like the game's like, nope, there's a one-way system here. You go in this way whether you like it or not. It's good for a body strength though, isn't it? Oh, another elevator. What's with all these pods? Nothing in them or around them though, it's a strange thing. Playroom.
Safe room だね.
It's a grotty safe room as well, that is a dirty one. Now what I'm going to quickly do is save here. Just while I've got the chance. Go and check out in the velvet room. It's okay to me, master.
It seems an alarm has been tripped. Do take advantage of this opportunity.
Well, it just saved, so let's find out.
変化を覚悟してください。うまくご利用ください。
Let's see if we can get anything special. Let's start with Cybele. Nope, they've not turned up anything new, so...
心してお選びください。
Fafnir, volume map, that's pretty cool to be honest. Not giving us much in the way of fusions at all, very disappointing. So much use to that one. What Gabriel? Oh, actually, yes, because Gabriel's got decent strength, but doesn't have the best inherited spells. So it might be best to look at potentially strengthening Gabriel.
少しきつくいきましょう。
Let's see how this comes. Oh, actually, before we do anything.
もうやめるのですね。前書ですね。登録するのです。前書に登録するのですか？
Make sure to save those. And I'll quickly save my game as well. No, I still have business here. I'm not leaving yet.
ちしておりました。
警報中です。少しきつくいきましょう。強化のしがいがあるようです。
Yeah, I was right. You get a 5 bonus by using that one. It's more the skills that I want than the experience, to be honest. It's more the ability to have more space for the skills. A severe nuke damage to one foe could be useful. I was hoping to get the wind one, because there's a wind move that I could have put in there instead of Magura die. Actually, I'm not so sure on that move. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna quickly reload my data. I want to see if I get better luck on that one. See if I get better luck on the move alone. That's the beauty of saving your game wherever you want, isn't it? Where you can just take full advantage.
強化のしがいがあるようです。
Ah, now it's learnt Diamond Dust, which is still a better move than some of these, and I'll be honest, I can afford to live without some American, so I've got that with another character, I'm sure of it. Where is the gallows? Anything else can go wrong.
変化を覚悟してください。うまくご利用ください。 この程度でよろしいのですか?
Oh, that's my Sandalfu mod. I can always get that from the new one. Oh wow. It's weak against fire, that's the only problem. Having said that, I could always give it a null fire move, because I'm sure I've got a card for that. It could come in handy. I love the design of it. Go on, why not? SP cost of wind skills by 75%, well that's definitely what I want. Angelic Grace, definitely want that. Firm Stance, definitely want that. And I think it will undoubtedly be granted immeasurable power when it is born. Right, I want to make sure that this works, that's the key thing. I am Vishnu, maintaining the universe, crushing evil. I am the manifestation of thine heart, thine invincible mask. Unless it's fire, in which case I'm not invincible at all. I'm actually very weak then. Oh. I'm not happy to lose Angelic Grace and Maguire. No way. I am not happy to do that. I am not risking losing Angelic Grace. Heavy or severe? I think I'll take severe. Aha! I've got about another character. Repel fire. I definitely need that. That can go in place of you then. Right. I've got another persona with that move. I'm gonna say I think that fusion's come out very well. Don't worry, I'm not going. Oh. Should you wish to upgrade the unknown, search for parts and bracelets such and such, but the guillotines become unstable. Repel, drain, null. All of a sudden, that's actually a rather dangerous character, apart from physicals. I'm at 71% now, it's so annoying. I'm just not quite there. With a few more needed. Yeah, there it is, my faith one. So that's ironically, I've only got a couple of faith ones left. I've still got a space slot which I'm going to save open actually, I'm going to keep it open. Because I might find that one of the personas in the palace I can get by running through is worth having. Yeah, I'm returning already, you're quite right. I might quickly see how far the next area is. Because that way I'll be on to nearly 3 hours. Hold on, look over there. Security's even tighter here apparently. They appear quite formidable. That means this place must be important. Let's take them out whenever we're ready. We will surely be walking into a fight. Have you finished your preparations? I will have in a moment. This is a time where I need my strong team. So you dare to defy His Excellency? Oh, I've got Morgana in the pipe. Let's put Makoto. Out of the way. Who are you to give me orders? Oh, do have Makoto after all. That's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not see that coming? Yes. Get that accuracy and evasion up. Electricity resistance? That's fine. I'm not interested in electricity. They're quite strong, I'll give them that much. I don't remember her being strong against atomics, and I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Yeah, that'll do. I'll happily take that. Even with physical, it wasn't doing a lot. Haha. We'll just hit these guys with this again. Actually, I don't need to do that. I'm just looking at my health and I'm hanging up. Why am I wasting my time with that one? In fact, let's say someone I need it. Oh, strangely enough, he's no different to ice, ironically. Despite being an ice creature, he's not got a resistance to ice. That's just frustrating. Well, that was a waste of its turn, wasn't it? Nice try. Ah, interesting. There we go. There's something about Makoto in that costume when she crushes the can that just looks badass. I believe that takes care of that. So, where are we now? This room seems very different to the rest of the palace. It was more heavily guarded as well. Could this be some sort of surveillance room? Its monitors are displaying various rooms within the palace. Wait, we're being watched this whole time? I don't know about that. Yeah, I knew it. This room's more of a mainframe than a monitoring system. All sorts of information is being collected here from across the palace and getting converted into raw data. Data collection? What for? You know, this room ain't gonna get any sort of way forward. Think we gotta find another path somewhere else? Actually, it looks like there's a path beyond those cables. We're sure not using this though. Oh, what is it now? That's mementos. Is that mementos? I checked the location all the data is being sent to. Looks like it's going into mementos. We might be able to make some headway if we investigate this location. That reminds me, Lavenza did tell us that Tamaraki is utilizing mementos to distort all of reality. Even still, are those really data cables? Agreed. Sticking around here isn't going to help us any. Alright! Let's get out of here for now. Let's see if a mementos trip does us any good. We got some exploration done, but I don't think we're really at a turning point yet. I feel like we're finally beginning to understand the structure of this place. Let's keep it the hard work, Joker. Please notify me when you want to come here next. I knew I made the right choice with Samiri. I've got an eye for talent. Good work today, but you got school tomorrow. Don't stay up late and end up dozing off.
つけておこう。
And well, having infiltrated the first part of Maraki's palace and faced with a depth trip into mementos, that's where we're going to call it a night for this evening. Pretty much just shy of 3 hours, so I'm taking a bit of that time that I overran the other night back. Good for me. So hopefully we're back here tomorrow night, same time, same place, where we'll try and figure out what the link between mementos and Maraki's palace is. But until then, thank you all very, very much for watching, and good night.